Tama. Then from here we'll be heading to Fonya around block, and we are going to distribute some rice and sugar and oil also to the communities around that area. Then tomorrow we'll be going to Kuntaya.
Musa Jallo is the Finance and Administrative Coordinator of Jamiatul Khair. According to him, the donors Hassan IGMG is a humanitarian relief organization that has long been assisting the Gambia on various fronts.
They don't only bring this iftar, this fasting food items. We are also engaged into digging wells. When Kurban also, Tobaski, we distribute cows and then Kurban for the needy people from here throughout the country. And also we engage in other humanitarian relief organizations, activities in the Gambia here. One of them also is the orphanage. Like we have 100 orphanages that are benefiting from this gesture.
Speaking through an interpreter, Metin Gagli of Hassan IGMG said the organization takes cue from its late founder, Nek Martin Ekbakan, whose vision was to extend hands of help to Muslims across the globe. He went on to say that the organization has from the time of its founder grown widely, for it is now present in 70 countries. His appeal to the beneficiaries is for them to continue offering them prayer in their work, as fears of terrorist financing are becoming obstacles to their ability to mobilize resources adequately in Europe. The representative of the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council and the Gambia Islamic Union at the occasion, Sheikh Chornodabo, said the donors are practicing the Sunnah of the Prophet, who in his sayings brought out clearly the abundant blessings derived from feeding members of the Muslim Jama'ah in the month of Ramadan. Ustaz Abubakar Kamara and Ustaz Landing Gazama expressed gratitude to the Germany-based organization for reaching out to Gambian Muslims. Among the beneficiaries, they said, are women groups involved in adult literacy, and the assistance they went on will encourage more other women to join the groups. The distribution of the rest of the foodstuffs continues on Sunday. Modul Amin Sise, GRTS News.
Mamadou Fakoro Silla is the new president of the Rotary Club of Fajara. Silla was recently inaugurated in Kololi during a ceremony that also saw the induction of a new Rotarian. Samuel Barr reports on the development that comes as the club prepares to celebrate its 12th anniversary.
They recently converged at the residence of Dr. Bajfai, the chartered president of the Fajara Rotary Club, to inaugurate the club's new president and induct new members to the society. The Fajara Rotary Club has since inception been committed to the cause of rendering humanitarian services to the less privileged, as enshrined in the club's mission statement. As the club braces up ahead of its forthcoming 12th anniversary slated for August this year, Dr. Bajfai reflects on the 2011-2012 team dubbed Reach Within to Embrace Humanity. Something he said reflects the commitment of members around the world to the cause of humanity.
I'm just saying this so that you know, some of you, that this is Rotary and this is our principle. It's just to give back to our community.
The outgoing president of the club, Benjamin Roberts, highlighted the numerous interventions of the club in addressing the plight of needy people, key among which is their renewed commitment in the fight against polio. The incoming president of the club, Fore Silla, described the life of a Rotarian as one meant to contribute to the welfare of humanity by changing lives and bringing hope to generations of people. He pledges his club's commitment to diversify efforts as well as collaborating with relevant development partners in promoting peace. Their statement soon followed the induction of new members, among them Fore Silla, new president of the club. Samuel Ba, GRTS.
And back to our top story, the President, His Excellency Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya E.J.J. Jammeh on Tuesday laid the foundation stone of the new Foreign Affairs Ministry office building in Banjul. The multi-million dollars project, to be funded by the Moroccan government, is expected to be completed within 18 months. Aisha Bajan Sarah tells us more.
The laying of a foundation stone for a state-of-the-art complex to house the Ministry of Foreign Affairs forms part of activities marking the 18-year anniversary of the July 22nd revolution, and according to the Gambian leader, is another step towards a promise made to Banjulians and Gambians in general to transforming the country's capital city into a modern island city.
In my quest for the transformation of the capital city, Banjul, which is among my national development priority aspirations, it has become apparent that some of the infrastructure housing key institutions of the state will have to be modernized, given that they have aged with time and most of them are in Banjul, our capital city. Therefore, from March 22nd to the new National Assembly building under construction, which is just a stone's throw away from here, is the beginning of a whole transformation process which will eventually make Banjul a landmark city, not only in the sub-region and not only in Africa, but in the entire world.
The multi-million project is funded by the Moroccan government as part of its support to the Gambia government's development efforts, especially in the area of infrastructural development.
Des excellentes relations d'estime et de fraternité que Sa Majesté Mohammed VI, roi du Maroc, entretient avec votre Excellence.
Within the framework of the excellent relationship that exists between yourself and His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco, it's with an envelope of cooperation of 8 million dirhams, equivalent to 900,000, would finance the feasibility studies and the major works of this construction.
The Minister for Foreign Affairs, Mamburin Njai, highlighted the immense support President Jammeh has given to the project, both in the design of the complex and the acquisition of the funds.
Upon completion, this magnificent complex will house all the facilities needed for a modern Foreign Ministry headquarters and will be at par with the Ministries of Foreign Affairs of the developed countries. Furthermore, the new headquarters will create a conducive work environment for them to effectively and efficiently execute their responsibilities and functions. The new Foreign Ministry shall also be the pride of all Gambians.
The project, according to officials, is expected to be completed in 18 months, and when completed, will provide the ministry with a more befitting office as a sector crucial to the country's overall development. And to this, President Jammeh commended the Moroccan government for its support, saying, Banjul and Rabat's relations, which dates years back, transcend beyond political lines.
This is a clear manifestation of the excellent and strong bonds of friendship, brotherhood and cooperation that happily exists between the Republic of the Gambia and the Kingdom of Morocco. Among the countries of the north, or called Maghreb, Morocco is the country that is closest to the hearts of Gambians. Not only do we have excellent diplomatic and political relations, but more so, we have very strong blood relations that date back centuries.
Looking at the design of the complex and the area it is to be erected, one could not but beam with satisfaction ahead of its completion, as government intensify efforts to transform the country into a model state. Aissatou Badian Sarr, GRTS.
You're reminded that you can monitor GRTS Radio live on our website at www.grts.gm. We'll now take our first break. The news continues momentarily.
This is the month of goodness. This is the month of giving. This is the month we reflect upon our lives and spell the name of Allah to fill our souls with faith and love with every step we take, with every smile. We are a nation with a bright future that we walk towards. Hand in hand, as one. We are Africa. Ramadan Mubarak.
Welcome